Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around should be a good one today. Today's topic is, what are my thoughts about situationships? Basically, what is a situationship? Basically, when you're dating somebody, you don't have no label, you don't have no title, y'all are just kind of going with the flow. But basically, what is my thoughts about it? Actually, I don't really have an issue with situationships. Situationships, basically because, for one, they really everybody's goal or long term agenda is getting married. I mean, like I said, I just celebrated my 5th year anniversary this week. It's a lot of it's a lot they go into you mentally, emotionally, physically, going into a marriage. But situationships are not really that big of a deal. Surprisingly, you would think me of all people be like, no, I'm against situationships. But no, I'm not really against it, because the one thing about situationships is that kind of just going with the flow. You're going with the flow. You're enjoying each other's time. You're enjoying each other's company. It's just all about being upfront and honest with the person. Like if I want a situation, if I want a just relationship, if I just want to hang out, I just want to have a good time, then you just state your intentions. The problem with issues with people get in situations and they're not honest with other people, not honest with themselves. They always try to go out with the other person that they're trying to meet what their expectations are. Like if they want marriage, and hey, I want marriage too, or hey, I just want to have a good time, then hey, I want a good time too. So you're not really centered, But situationships are not really actually a bad thing. The only issue is that if you're just doing it just to sleep around, and that can be problems because there's so many diseases out here. Me personally, I really couldn't do it, if I was single, because there's too many diseases, too many soul ties that go into just being with different people. You really don't want to exchange your body like that. But people that just, hey, like, I'm this type of person, like, hey, I just want to hang out, have a good time, enjoy each other's company, enjoy different experiences to different people, then, it's all good. As long as the other person knows where it's at and they understand the level that they're at, it's okay. You can work yourself out, you know what I'm saying, long term. But you want something meaningful, you want something long lasting, then, hey, you can be in a situationship, just communicate where you guys are at, okay? Like, we might just hey, we're just at a situation where we're from the benefits, and then guess what? It elevates into, hey, whenever we're tired of seeing other people, we just want to be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of relationships and marriages really start off. Like, if you want to be honest, it was like, hey, before you even came into the picture, I was dating. Before I came into your picture, you were dating somebody, and we just naturally just cut people off and naturally just wanted to be together. So for me personally, it's like, it's not really a bad thing being in a situationship for long term, but for the short term. But you're talking about something, something you want to last a lifetime on building, then situationship is not really going to be the main focus. You need to focus on find someone at core value, finding somebody that has the same beliefs as you. Y'all don't want to say wavelength. You want somebody long term. But like I said, there's really nothing a whole lot wrong with situationships. I mean, it's just you have to really be mature enough to be honest with yourself and have integrity. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, some people, like I said, with my wife, it was kind of at the phase where, she was, in between. She was talking to different guys, I'm talking to different women, and we naturally just talk to each other, and then we kind of cut everybody else off, and then we kind of just talk to each other. We was like, you know what? I'm good, I don't need to talk to nobody else. She was like, yo, I'm good. I don't need to talk to no other dudes, and we just kind of talked. And guess what? We've been together ever since, so, everything not gonna be pictured like, like movies and cartoons, stuff like that. Like, sometimes you're just in situations, like, man, I don't even know how I got in a situation. We just vibing, you know what I'm saying? And then people ask you, well, how'd y'all get married, or where'd y'all meet at? And so they want this love story. But let's be real, a lot of times we're just like, hey, we just met up and we're just hanging out, kicking it, and you just kind of didn't want to talk to nobody else, and then we just kind of went that direction, you know. It wasn't like, oh, I saw you at church and it was the best conversation. I saw you at the restaurant, it was the greatest conversation. No, because there's so many people, there's so many conversations, so many movements that goes on between that time. So, you know, like I said, situationships, like I said, it could be a good thing short term, but you want something long lasting, then definitely you want to have someone that wants the same thing as you. You know, I'm all about choice. I'm all about people getting what they want, as long as everybody's on agreement with everything. You know, you want to be friends with benefits. You want friends with benefits. You want to be single. You know, y'all just want to casually date. You just want to have a good time. Just let that stuff be known. You know, let that person decide if that person wants to be deal with that or not. But yeah, though, that's all I really have to say about situationships. What's your thoughts about situationships? Feel free to comment below. Until next time out, Coach JC.